AB 109 is our community and every community in California's opportunity to use local resources in a positive and a creative way to make sure that our communities are safer by reducing recidivism, and particularly recidivism in folks who would be remanded to the state prison system. California has a prison system that is overcrowded and really doesn't give people the resources and treatment they need to be successful when they get out on the outside. And Santa Cruz County has taken this opportunity and is serious about using the resources we have, both the time when people are in custody and time and resources when people are out of custody, to focus on giving people the tools, training, and resources they need to be successful, safe members of our community. And Friends Outside has been a really important part of that. I'm very proud of our Friends Outside volunteers and staff for being at the forefront of talking about representing what people need to be successful and stepping up in a lot of ways to help people when they're in custody, to help people stay in touch with their families, to help people think about their choices and use tools like Thinking for Change and anger management and other tools that help people really learn what are the causes of their behaviors that get them in trouble, and learn coping skills and new ways of thinking that help them get a better result. We all benefit when people get a better result. Our pre-release planning really helps people be ready so that when they step outside, they have an idea of the things that they need to do that are going to keep them on the right track. And we have a great volunteer corps inside. For folks in our post-release services, really having trained volunteers and staff who are there to be coaches, be resource people, be mentors, or just be the person who gives you the practical answer that you need to stay on a successful track. We have been working with people involved in the criminal justice system locally for over 30 years and can say that this moment in time, we are seeing more people coming out and better results, and can really be proud about the work that we're doing. We're very proud about the folks who are graduating because, our approach to criminal justice in California has been a horrible failure for my whole lifetime. And this is the first time where we're taking some comprehensive program ideas and they're turning into real results for the people who are involved in our Friends Outside programs and real positive results for the community. So I want to say congratulations to the folks who are graduating today for doing the hard work. And I want to say thanks and congratulations to Danielle, our wonderful Friends Outside staff, and our wonderful volunteers who are really dedicated to keeping all of us safe.
Zach, Jerry Wise.
Travis Morton.
I'm Donald Carl Peter, but I go by Donnie.
My name is Anthony Rufo.
How many times have I been incarcerated before? More than 20 plus times?
100 times. Honestly.
Like 7 times?
Well, I've been incarcerated probably near the 200 times, in and out of jail on repetitive things, but for long stints of incarceration, I've done 2 YA terms, 4 prison terms, and numerous county terms.
So I've been incarcerated twice before.
I lost track of how many times I've been incarcerated before, but it's been about 5, maybe, I don't know, 6.
Was I surprised to be on probation when I came back to the community?
Yes.
Yes.
I wasn't very happy at first at all, but it turned out to be really good.
I was surprised and pleasantly surprised that I wasn't going to prison with this new AB 109 law, and after my sentence I would be on a community service or community supervision?
Actually, we heard about it while we were in prison, you know, and they were talking about the prisoner relocation, about releasing prisoners from prison, and then it came down, we found out the gist of it, and found out that instead of being released, we were going to come out and be on county supervision, aka probation, and have an easier transition back into the community. Because parole can be difficult, you know, they work with you, but it can be difficult. Like you can get a jaywalking ticket and go back to prison for a violation because you have police contact. But when I came out this time and talked with probation, they were actually very caring and understanding, and they were willing to work with us instead of just mandate what we were going to do. And it was a great help to me, actually.
What services have been available to me from AB 109? I've received housing, which is a big. I've received employment placement, which I need because of work. I need work. I've received from friends outside has been a big plus for me.
Well, for one, friends outside. So you guys have helped me out a lot, and they paid or funded for my residential treatment program. They're funding my SLE right now. They got me connected with someone who helps me find employment. This person helps anybody with records find employment, so they got me connected with him. So a lot of funding, which is nice, you know, because that's definitely something I need right now.
Well, they offered me assistance on my rent. They were giving me ideas as far as employment, but instead of searching for employment, I opted to go to college. Also, the friends outside, you know, they helped me. They helped me with the bus passes. They helped me if I needed to get on the computer to look for employment. Also for a resume, to build a resume. Any food assistance I needed, like they offered me. They give me the listing of food banks, and they also had some food here that if I needed. If I needed any clothing, they had some clothing that was donated that they could give me. It actually gave me quite a bit.
Housing at an SLE on a temporary basis, but housing nonetheless. I've been offered counseling services through Phoenix Services. I've also been able to work with friends outside, get transportation, bus passes.
Well, I was a transfer from Santa Barbara County, so they offered me like school, and they offered to pay a SLE when I was moved to an SLE, but then I went and got my own place. But they offer there's good things with AB 109.
Services that have been available to me, obviously, friends outside have been really helpful, and I did this program called the RISE program, which was started, modeled after the Women's General program that was real successful with the women, and so I'm involved with the RISE program. It's a men's program that helps you get back into the community.
How will this program help other people? If it helped me, it'll help other people.
You know, like they helped me get enrolled in school, so they really help you, you know, get your priorities straight and get back on your feet and get things lined up that will really help you, you know, in everyday living.
Like myself, as I said, I've been doing time since as a juvenile, and it's basically what I know, you know, and we've never had this kind of offerings before. For somebody to stand up and say, look, we can do this for you, do this for you, and actually produce, you know, instead of just giving us a bunch of lip service, like telling us we can do this and never do nothing. It helped me come out of like, I've always had that wall, that hard exterior, you know, like I'm a convict, you know, and you can't, you know, and I was able to open up, break down, and share myself with them, and in doing so, it allowed me to accept.
Friends outside have been very, very helpful, like I said before, on just helping me move forward in my commitment to being successful and not returning to jail and getting the support I need to, you know, do the right things and bridge those gaps between these other agencies, and especially the CAPS program. I think CAPS program has a lot of respect for this program here, and what they might say, you know, has an influence for each of us as an inmate. So having this agency here as an inmate to come to and build a schedule, get the services, you know, some people might need bus passes, and, you know, and stuff like that. This agency really helps people like that and myself, you know, moving forward.
But I think that for someone who needs that additional push, but not necessarily having someone hovering over their shoulder, I think AB 109 would probably be good for them for various reasons. Gives them an opportunity to get out versus to stay in, and it also helps out with respect to the new programs that are offered. Some of this stuff wasn't offered before. At least when I was told that I was going to be paroling, I had never heard of this. There was something called NRP, non-revocable parole, and I think AB 109 took the place of non-revocable parole, but nobody was going to supervise you. You were going to be left basically out in the community with nobody to supervise you unless you picked up a new case. Whereas through AB 109, you have somebody to directly report to, speak to, issues that come up or whatever. You can just go ahead and call them up, talk to them, meet with them. You know, they can just follow up with you and give you services, referrals. And I think that that's probably what makes a big difference in my case, anyhow.
They're giving the people hand up, not a handout. This is not soup kitchen. This right here is services that help people succeed in life, and so I think they're a great resource.
What has my experience been with friends outside? It's been fun. You know, mainly it's a safe place for me to come, and I don't have to worry about you know, bad influences or anything. I can come here and just pretty much hang out and you know, be in a safe place. And also I've gotten enrolled into Cabrillo College from here. I got a resume made. You know, my caseworker or whatever I call her, she gives me a list of anywhere that's hiring. You know, I'm not from Santa Cruz originally, so she gives me a list of events that are going on, so I can kind of get out into the community, and you know, just it's a good place to come, and just, you know, good safe place.
Well, Friends Outside is wonderful. The girls here, they're very caring, very understanding. They're willing to go an extra length to help somebody when they need help and they ask for it. Like somebody like myself, it's always been hard to ask for help, you know, but with their kindness, you know, it's given me the initiative to just, you know, say, hey, look, I need some help, you know, can you help me? And they're very giving. I've
had a positive experience with Friends Outside, with you in particular, with RC, and also with your staff up front.
Real good. They really help you if you need to be helped, and they do good for you. I mean, if you want to do good for yourself, they got open arms, I guess.
My experience with Friends Outside has been very pleasant and helpful. It's just sometimes I needed just to vent to a few people. They were there for that. They were there to help me when I was incarcerated. If anything I needed to do, they were willing to help me out with that. And also put together an exit plan to give to the CAPS program, which is another program and service that provided to AB 109 to help inmates serve the rest of their sentence in the community and not behind bars. So Friends Outside helped me with an exit plan to present to them to help with scheduling and the things I'll be doing once I'm on the monitor and moving forward in my life. So I guess Friends Outside has been real helpful in that whole process. You know, it's a good gap, good bridging, you know, agency or whatever you want to call it.
My future goals. I mentioned Cabrillo College. I'm excited about going to school. I like to start a small business, so that's going to be my long-term goal. So, but I'm doing little steps. I'm not overwhelming myself, which I tend to do. I want instant gratification, but I've learned to slow down. So a business. I'm going to have a business in Santa Cruz.
To have stable housing, to have long-term employment, possibly a career. My felony conviction is going to make it a little difficult to get into what I want to get into, but I think that reestablishing myself little by little will help me out in the long run. I'm in a position right now that is not my first choice, but it's better than being unemployed. And I think that once I establish myself and start getting a little rapport with my coworkers and with my supervisors and maybe build my way up, try to work on into getting to where I want to be. I want to try to get into the paralegal field.
My future goal right now, I'm on break. I've enrolled in Cabrillo College. It's been like almost 30 years since I've been in school. And when I started school, I didn't think I'd have the brain power or the desire to really complete it. But I finished my first semester with a 4.0, straight A's. I've never done that before in my life. And I'm already enrolled for next semester. I'm going to go back to college and get my human services certificate and possibly become a drug and alcohol counselor, considering I got 25 years of 25 years plus of addiction. Now I'm clean and sober, and my brain's working in a functioning manner. I think it's time I could give back.
Well, my future goals are to finish, get my GED and get a better job and get my daughter back in my life. Moved up here to Santa Cruz. Those are my future goals.
To be successful in the community and to keep moving forward in my life. I think I learned a lot in this process for myself, and learning that having a healthy relationship with me was something I didn't have that got me in trouble. So understanding that, moving the ego and the pride away, and seeing that I had low self-esteem, and having programs that were placed out at Roundtree to help me build on that self-esteem and figure out the problem, helping me move forward. So my goal is to keep back into what I love to do, which is surfing, and make sure I'm a good, have a good support system around me, and make sure that I conduct myself in this community with a lot of respect and do the things I was doing before. I know it's important, not only for myself, but for my family and my friends, to conduct myself in that way. So my goal is just to do those things and hopefully be successful in the end and be happy.
Stay clean and sober is my top future goal right now, and get a job, and with that become self-sufficient. Supporting myself, paying my own bills, not relying on AB 109 to pay for my SLE, and move out. I want to move out of there soon. Get my own place, but a job has to come before that. So mainly just be self-sufficient and clean and sober and responsible, productive member of society.